Look, if you've ever wondered how people go from 0 to 10k a month online without paid ads, a big following, or tech skills, this video is for you. I'm going to break down exactly how to go from nothing to $10,000 a month using a simple system that actually works. And the reason I know it works is because that's exactly what I did myself, and I've helped close to 100 students do the same. If it's the first time we meet, my name is Fred, and I've made thousands of dollars a day in profit with my online business selling digital products. So here's the thing most people get wrong right out of the gate. They think hitting $10,000 a month means you need this massive audience, like hundreds of thousands of followers or even millions of followers, or you need to be managing hordes of customers all at once. Well, that's not the only way it works. In reality, you only need 2 to 10 high-ticket clients paying you somewhere between $1,000 and $5,000 each. That's it. Do the math with me real quick. 5 clients at $2,000 each equals $10,000 per month. It's not complicated, but it does require a shift in thinking. High-ticket income doesn't come from volume. It comes from trust and transformation. You're not selling cheap products to the masses. You're selling life-changing results to people who are ready to invest in themselves. And that requires building real credibility and delivering value that actually commands premium prices. Now I need to address something because I see this trap all the time. Everyone talks about passive income like it's this magical thing that just happens while you sleep from day one. That's not reality. Systems have to be built actively before they can run passively. You can't automate what doesn't exist yet. So if you're starting from zero, understand that the work you do now is setting up the systems that eventually create the freedom everyone's chasing. If you want to discover how I've made thousands of dollars a day online, I've made a free training that will show you everything step by step. The link will be in the description. And for a limited time, you can also apply to book a free call with me or a member of my team. On that call, we'll see what's blocking you from making more money, and we'll give you a custom step-by-step plan so you can start your business today, even with $0 in startup capital, and get your first customers as quickly as possible. The link is in the description, but be quick because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. Step 2. Pick a profitable offer. This is where most people completely overcomplicate things and end up stuck before they even start. Your offer needs to solve a high-value problem that people are genuinely willing to pay thousands of dollars to fix, not a minor inconvenience, a real, nasty, painful problem. Think about areas like fitness coaching, marketing services, mindset transformations, business consulting, or even dating advice. These are spaces where results can be measured and where people understand the value of investing in solutions. If someone can make $50,000 more because of what you teach them, for example a business, paying you $5,000 is a no-brainer, but that also applies to personal transformations. You don't have to sell stuff to businesses to make this work. In fact, a lot of the time, a personal transformation is worth a lot more money than a business one. What do you think it's worth for someone to get dates when they're lonely? What do you think it's worth for someone to lose the 30 pounds they've been stuck with for over a decade? As you can see, all of these are very painful problems people need to get rid of. Your first offer should be simple. I'm talking one-on-one coaching, done-for-you services, or a straightforward online program. Don't fall into the trap of thinking you need to create this massive course with 50 modules and fancy graphics and all of this production value. That's not what your customers actually care about. All they care about is getting the results they're paying you for. Let me give you 3 criteria for a strong offer. First, the problem has to be painful and costly in terms of time, money, or stress. Second, you need to be able to deliver a real, tangible transformation that people can see and feel. And third, your target audience needs to both want the solution and be able to afford it. All 3 have to be present. I show people how to build a digital product business that generates $5,000 to $10,000 per month in profit. The problem my niche has is very clear. They want financial freedom, but don't know how to build scalable income. The result they get from working under me is also very clear, a profitable business model online. My audience is clearly defined. Ambitious people ready to invest in learning to build a profitable business. People who are sick of the 9-to-5 rat race. That's what a strong offer that converts looks like. Step 3. Create content that attracts clients. Organic social media content is your client magnet. This is how you build trust at scale without spending $1 on ads and having to DM tons of people all day long. But you need to be very strategic about it. You can't just post for the sake of posting or praying that you go viral. That's not what successful business people do. Pick one primary platform and master it before you even think about expanding. It can be Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or even LinkedIn if you're going to target professionals and entrepreneurs. Choose the one where your ideal clients are actually hanging out and go all in on understanding how that platform works. Every piece of content you create should follow a structure. Call out your target audience right at the beginning so the right people stop scrolling. Highlight their pain points so they feel seen and understood. Position yourself as the solution by showing you've been there or helped others through it. And always end with a clear call to action, like DM me the word go, start, or system if you want help with this. Let me show you what this looks like in practice. Let's say you're a marketing coach. Your content might address why someone's ads aren't converting, offer genuine insight into what's probably going wrong, and then invite them to book a call with you for personalized help. You're giving value first, building trust, and creating a natural next step. Post consistently. Short-form content gets you reach and visibility. Long-form content builds authority and positions you as someone who really knows their stuff. Each post is a deposit in the trust bank. Consistency compounds over time. That's how you go from talking to yourself to having thousands of people listening. If you want to discover how I've made thousands of dollars a day online, I've made a free training that will show you everything step by step. The link will be in the description. And for a limited time, you can also apply to book a free call with me or a member of my team. On that call, we'll see what's blocking you from making more money, and we'll give you a custom step-by-step plan so you can start your business today, even with $0 in startup capital, and get your first customers as quickly as possible. The link is in the description, but be quick because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. Step 4. Turn followers into booked calls. Content creates attention, but DMs convert attention into actual conversations and sales opportunities. This is the bridge most people never build, and it's why they stay stuck with a decent following but no income. Your calls to action can be as simple as DM me the word go or comment results from my free training. When someone reaches out, keep your interactions simple and genuine. Start by understanding their current situation, see if they're a fit for what you have to offer, and you only invite them to a call if they're potentially a fit. Here's the framework I use. Ask about their biggest challenge right now, like what's the biggest obstacle they're facing, and actually listen to what they say. And then offer some quick value or a perspective shift that helps them to see something differently. And then, if it makes sense, invite them to a strategic call where you can dive deeper into their situation. This isn't about being manipulative or using scripts that sound like a robot wrote them. It's about conversational qualification. Basically, you're understanding their needs before you ever pitch anything. That's how you close clients without feeling weird about it. You're helping them to make the right decision for them. Step 5. Close high-ticket clients without being pushy. The sales call should feel like a genuine conversation between two humans, not some aggressive pitch where you're trying to corner them into buying. In fact, 80 to 90% of the time, people make up their mind before the call. If your approach is right, it's actually the most natural thing in the world. Here's the structure. First, build rapport. Connect as actual people first. Ask about their goals, what they tried before, what brought them here. Identify their pain. Explore their struggles, what they've tried before, why it hasn't worked. You're really trying to get a clear picture of their current situation and where they want to go. Next, show them the gap between where they are and where they want to be. Make it clear. Help them see what's actually standing in their way. Then, and only then, present your offer confidently. Outline exactly how your program bridges that gap and gets them to their goal. Here's what that might sound like. This is a 12-week program where we work together one-on-one. You get direct access to me, all the templates and frameworks you need, and personal guidance every step of the way. Now, your offer doesn't have to be that. That's just an example. Oh, and by the way, never apologize for your price. Confidence in your pricing signals value. The moment you act like your offer isn't worth what you're charging, you've already lost. Game over. Instead, empathize on the transformation they're gonna get, not the financial cost itself. Reframe the price as an investment, not an expense. If you want to discover how I've made thousands of dollars a day online, I've made a free training that will show you everything step by step. The link will be in the description. And for a limited time, you can also apply to book a free call with me or a member of my team. On that call, we'll see what's blocking you from making more money, and we'll give you a custom step-by-step plan so you can start your business today, even with $0 in startup capital, and get your first customers as quickly as possible. The link is in the description, but be quick because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. Step 6. Deliver results and collect testimonials. Look, sustainable income doesn't come from just making initial sales. It comes from actually delivering results and turning clients into advocates who bring you more business. This is where most people drop the ball. Over-deliver on your promises. Go above and beyond what they expected. Create happy clients who can't stop talking about working with you. That's how you build something that lasts and prints you money. Collect testimonials and case studies because they're the most powerful form of marketing you'll ever have. Show real results of people who work with you. Like for example, here's what Sora achieved in just 60 days. Use screenshots, videos, whatever demonstrates the transformation clearly. Social proof removes skepticism from potential buyers faster than any sales script ever will. When someone sees you've helped 5, 10, 20 people get results, they stop questioning whether it will work for them. They start asking how quickly they can get started. Step 7. Scale to consistent 10K plus months. Once the system works, your focus shifts to refinement and efficiency. Analyze the weak points in your sales and delivery process. Where are people dropping off? What's taking too much time? Fix those bottlenecks. Delegate or automate the low-value tasks that eat up your time. Protect your energy for the high-leverage activities, which are sales and content creation. Those are what move the needle. Consider introducing leveraged models like group coaching once you've proven your system works with one-on-one clients. This lets you handle more customers, serve more people, without directly trading hours for income. You're building something scalable, and that's the key to getting really rich. And never stop growing your audience, because consistent visibility amplifies every other step in the process. The bigger your reach, the easier everything becomes. The e-learning industry is projected to exceed $900 billion by 2032. $900 billion. That's a massive opportunity for people selling transformations, not cheap physical products. The market is there. The demand is there. The only question is whether you're gonna step up and claim your piece of it. The system I just walked you through is proven and repeatable. You pick an offer, you create content, you convert followers into calls, you close high-ticket clients and you deliver results and you scale. It's not that complicated, but it does require real commitment. I'll be honest, I know for a fact most people watching this right now will passively consume this information and never fucking act on it. They'll nod along, maybe even save the video, maybe even like it, and then go back to scrolling. But I know that a minority of hungry men and women will take action now. Are you gonna be one of them? If you want me to help you personally to build a profitable online business and reach financial freedom, check out the link in the description below. And with that said, I'll see you on the other side.